Black Magic Sorcerer here with another Snake Dad video. So we're looking at Buttercup the Reticulated Python, and as you can see, he's gotten much bigger. He's getting long more than he's getting thick. So when they say that they're the longest snake on earth, I think that's very true. So he's definitely outgrown his tank. As you can see, he needs a lot more room. So I got to fix this tank back up, and then I got to put him probably in here and then swap her for his cage, because she is smaller, but not by much. She's a big snake too. That's why I bought this for her, because she kept escaping out of here. So anyway, I'm going to do my absolute best to make sure that this boy stays healthy and happy, because he's like a little puppy dog. He's just a good boy. And God, I can't get over his red eyes. It's so cool that you can see them moving around in there. Yeah, see how his lip is a little lifted? That's a little cleft lip. It just means he was born with a lip defect. And it's very common, I guess, in albino snakes. So he's okay. He's doing great. He ate 3 big meals last week in a row. 2 gerbils and a rat, I think. He's been getting a lot of variety in his diet. He's been getting birds. He's been getting all kinds of stuff. So he should have no shortage of the proper protein he needs to keep getting bigger. But I don't want to overfeed him, so I'm feeding him about every 2 weeks now. And just giving him a lot when he does eat. That way he has plenty of time to process it, get it out of him. And not to mention, if you give them too much of a meal, when they can't handle it, they'll often go in their tank and make a mess. And if you've ever owned a snake, well, there's nothing like snake urine and feces. It is quite a different caliber of smell, and like something you've never smelt before. It's funny because snakes have no odor at all. If they're bathed and you keep their cage clean, like his is so immaculate all the time, that he's basically got his own clean little apartment here, but it's just not long enough for him. Eventually he's gonna have to move to at least a 6 foot, and this is 6 feet, so he'll definitely have this one, but I gotta fix it so he can't escape. Because the one thing about pythons, they are escape artists in a major way. I wonder why he always does this. He's so smart that he knows how to escape. So if I don't put these little screws in these holes that keep the lid in place, he basically will find a way to push that screen open. I had forgot that I had him out earlier, and I went into the bathroom, and he was on the bathroom floor, just minding his own business. He's a slow-moving, curious boy. He just likes to get out and roam around, and never puts up a fuss. He's always in a good mood. He always wants to come out. And it's so weird to bond with a reptile. I never thought I would be so in love with an animal. Since I was a kid, I never really had what I would call my own pet. We had family pets, but other than the one cat that I had, that was about the only animal, and maybe my childhood dog, that I was close to, like really had a relationship with. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, when I was a kid, I had a beagle, and their bark is really something. It's a horrible, shrill bark. It just makes you want to kill when they bark, because it's out of nowhere. I spent a lot of time yelling at my dog, shut up. I just couldn't handle it. He was so aggressive in his older age, and he started getting sick, so we had to put him down, and it was really hard on my dad. But you know, if you've had an animal for nearly 15 years of your life, and allowed yourself to love that animal, it's going to hurt when they pass. But the beautiful thing about pets is there's a million of them, and there's always a bunch of pets that need to be adopted. So all my snakes were snakes that I got that I felt needed a home. and they were unique. And if you're into snakes or you want to get into snakes, you really ought to just get online and look for people that are giving them away, because I don't know how many times I've been in reptile shops and people come in with their pets saying, hey, can you guys take this snake? And then they turn around and they sell them for a profit. So if you get them just from private individuals that live in your neighborhood, someone that has a snake that got too big, ball pythons are a dime a dozen. You can find ball pythons for free every day of the week if you look, especially on the internet and, offer up stuff like that. There's always a lot of stuff on there when it comes to exotic pets. The internet's a great place to look before you go spending hardcore money. Morph Market definitely has great deals. I think he was only $200. With the shipping, it was maybe about $260. So, but I just love him. I love the variation in colors. Even on the bottom of him, it's white blended in yellow. His scales are so tight and little in comparison to like the scales on the Burmese, where the actual individual scales you can just see are physically bigger. They're almost like dragon scales compared to his. His are little and tight, and they don't really overlap like other snakes do, except for on his belly. But this is the life of a retic. This is what they do. They just hang out in their thing. If they come out, they'll wander around. If you bring him out, his sort of thing is to just get up on the pole. He stays up there for a while until eventually he gets himself in trouble trying to break the mirror, take it down on the other side, which I always got to try to keep him away from the mirror, because he's 5 pounds now. So that's a lot of snake. It's a lot of snake meat. So anyway, friends, I just wanted to say that I'm not out of the magic game. I've definitely been working hard on creating a tarot deck and assisting my friend in helping her to create her masterpiece. So I'm excited about that. I'm still working using these apps to create the future tarot that we're working on. So I can't wait to unveil it and see what the finished result will be for everything and how it'll look when it's actually on a cardstock. It's really cool to have images that you created for your deck that have your definitions and all of that. That to me is a great way to really entrench yourself in magic, by studying the definitions of the tarot. It's something that kind of is overlooked in tarot, I think, which is every card, whether you're reading the book that comes with the package or it's your own definition, the whole point is to associate a definition that you remember with that card, so that the minute you see it, you know what that means. And I never read reversed. I feel like it kind of complicates matters, because let's say you throw out 10 cards and they're all reversed. Well, that would mean they're all negative. It just doesn't seem to work. It seems like it's more clear when it's one definition that kind of covers both perspectives, and maybe it says with the possibility of it being this or that, but not two totally definitions just because the card is upside down. Hope that makes sense. So yeah, yes, my friends, it is it's nice to have a life where you really can just sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labors, having an exotic pet. I have a damn cold, so I've been home today and not feeling too great, but I figured if nothing else, at least I could spend time with him. So anyway, guys, dark blessings and more to come later.